Are you human or you God? Question. John 10:34. Here is the gesture. Are you human or you God? Ask yourself that question. John 10:34. Here is the gesture.
Alright, let's go in. Check it. Alright, let's go in. Check it. Living life in an exalted dimension. Shades trying to hold me back like detention. Police start shooting without question. One with God, my spirit is ascending. As an indigo child, suppress the emotions from acting wild. As a dress, I'm brought to trial. So divine, copy my style. And if I die tonight, bury me a G. That's the only remedy to set my soul free. Mental slavery prohibits the further to see. But once conscious, the darkness is easy to reach. I incarnated physically to teach. The good shepherd came for the sheep. If I'm broke, then I forfeit my seed. The high priest delivering lyrics that are deep. As an indigo child, John this song out loud. The time is now. As an indigo child, chant the song out loud. Chant the song out loud. My children, the time is now. Right, verse 2, let's go. Light cold, transmitted from the stars. Transmitted from the stars. Resolving gorilla glue in people jars. Astral projected like an avatar. I trust the friends who let me down. Life is superficial in lovely town. Sometimes my brain just wants to break down. Break down. With the colors, we're losing focus. Become reborn like the lotus. While I immaterialize and transform into ether. Transform into ether. A magical procedure. Healing music for the receiver. Pause. Ask yourself, are you a believer? That life will get a little better with patience. As we build to become one nation. No shaper's power is your temptation. So never lose concentration of your own creation. Charge the song out loud. My children, the time is now. As an indigo child, chant the song out loud. My children, the time is now. As an indigo child, chant the song out loud. My children, the time is now. My children, the time is now to stand up and face reality and conquer your own destiny. The Most High, Amun, Allah is watching and guiding us to our destiny. Always have faith and unconditional love that speaks salvation within thyself. Ish, all divine love is incubated in everything that exists. All is in all, nothing can be added or taken. Amun.
All you spiritual warriors, this goes out to you. Listen, radical.
I'm radical.
Yeah.
Listen to the bars.
You know.
Sound magical. Listen to the bars.
You know.
Sound magical. My spirit
Yeah.
is irrational.
Amun.
Elohim are infallible.
You know.
I always carry a big strap. Cause I can't trust no one to have my back. I shouldn't up. This place black. Then I call myself My loud pack, I want to judge it, cause his job is truth for bread. It's called de facto, to be misled. I tell the judge, I'm a free man, that's radical, prepare for your deathbed. An eternal being, represent God's army, not ISIS. On the mission, for the righteous, conveying knowledge, that's priceless. Spreading cognition, like a virus. Lastly, I'm coming for you devils, cause you think you can measure my spirit level. Because I was born a rebel, I'm not leaving this earth till my mission's successful. I'm radical, I'm successful, I'm radical. Listen to the bars, found magical. My spirit is irrational. Elohim are infallible. A radical, that's intellectual, it's essential to hear. Elohim is effectual, different by theology, with unique solar biology. I use unique psychology to initiate the true audience. Join the meta science ministry for the real Scientology, like monotheistic religions. More souls get conditioned with my doctrine.
Shout out to Jack, shout out to Frankie on the YouTube. High Priest loves you, you done know METASCIENCE. Shout out to Jack, shout out to Frankie on the YouTube. High Priest, someone that loves you, you done know METASCIENCE.
Young minds, to be headstocks, radical rhymes, destroy the paradox. To be headstocks, radical rhymes, destroy the paradox. I'm radical, listen to the bars, found magical. My spirit is irrational. Elohim are infallible. Check it, come on. Infallible, check it, come on. While meditating, I connect with the ancestors, including Atom Ray, the sun that's off. Ray don't burn me, cause my melanin is a receptor. While I turn into diamonds under pressure, cause that's true.
Thanks, Jack. Yeah, I know I look better than Pop Smoke, but rest in peace to Pop Smoke, it done know METASCIENCE.
My old scrolls, my empress with birth control. She said, you saved me from being a Barbie doll. She holds me tight. I say, oh God, cause I ain't your Romeo. Cause I can't trust black boy toes. And you're not ready to have a child. That's indigo. After my mission is complete, I switch off the matrix so I can destroy the feelings of being complete and rejuvenate my life force that feels depleted. Don't forget, I'm radical, so the flow and the beat, this song will be playing when there's a revolution in the streets. I'm radical, listen to the bars, found my theory is irrational. Elohim are infallible.
We won't be silent until you stop the violence. Put the gun down, put the knife down. We don't want to lose another life. Be silent until you stop the violence. Put the gun down, put the knife down. We don't want to lose another life. Squash the beat, it's time to unite. Mama, don't cry, everything's gonna be alright. Let me know that I have someone else superhero in these streets, the different street. That I have someone superhero in these streets, the different street. Pray for the children found out deceased. When they grow like 6 feet deep, idolize and troll rappers, then become brainwashed like sheep. Post-colonial mindset, falsity on such carry attack. What's happening, bro? Where did the love go? Things ain't what they used to be. Children, stop the violence and listen to me. Black men, clean species, blood stains on the pavement. Why do we need to make a statement? Why do we need to make a statement? We won't be silent until you stop the violence. Put the gun down, put the knife down. We don't want to lose another life, so watch the beat. It's time to unite. Mama, don't cry, everything's gonna be alright. The high priest of hell feels your pain. Your man keeps hurting you cause he's insane. Black bags and leave him to catch next train. Or if, cause he's insane, pack your bags and leave him to catch next train. Or if it is emergency, that someone will pay for your claim. As long as you're in my arms, he will never hurt you again. And as for your man, listen to me boy, you conquer it. How dare you disrespect real queen? It's time for your punishment from the grand architect. That ain't someone else on the mission to protect and collect the queens via in neglect. Yeah, I'm talking to queens via in neglect. We won't be silent until you stop the violence. Put the gun down, put the knife down. We don't want to lose another life. Squash the beat, it's time to unite. Mama, don't cry, everything's gonna be alright. We won't be silent until you stop the violence. Put the gun down, put the knife down. We don't want to lose another life. Squash the beat, it's time to unite. Mama, don't cry, everything's alright. METASCIENCE Ministries, Amun L. And I hope someone L has one question. Are you ready for a victory? If you are, give me a hell yeah, yeah. I'm on a risky mission. I prayed I made the right decision. Spiritual armor quick, ready for any rough collision. I feel the METASCIENCE tingling. It's coming from my intuition. Let's go. Hope is real. Love these politicians. Let's go. I'm exploding like a... Love these politicians. Let's go. I'm exploding. The science tingling. It's coming from my intuition. Let's go. It's coming from my intuition. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the high priest and high of METASCIENCE Ministries. I'm one L, and the high priest someone L has one question. Are you ready for a victory? If you are, give me a hell yeah, yeah. I'm on a risky mission. I prayed I made the right decision. Spiritual armor quick, ready for any rough collision. I feel the METASCIENCE tingling. It's coming from my intuition. Let's go. High priest real. Love these politicians. Let's go. I'm exploding like a... aiming at my position, and I'm ready for my competition. Feel awake like my soul's risen. I'm God in flesh on the definition. It's still dying, I'm not going to prison. Went through the misery to achieve the victory. And now we're writing on history, on damn history. Because we now have victory. The odds are against me, but we're still fighting for a victory. A victory. We want the war on land and on sea. So let's celebrate with a victory. It's a victory, it's a victory. Come on, it's a victory. I'm ready for battle. Yeah, and I'm not blue. METASCIENCE. I'm a ticking time, but come on. That can't be confused. I'm a black god, don't call me Zeus. This is hell on earth, don't be confused. MPs getting soon and knocking out the evil which side to choose. High priest in the army tank. In the war song, screaming freedom like a trombone. I'm with the most high, I never walk alone. Yeah, I'm OG, I'm grown like time, don't face again. I'm coming for you. We went for the misery to achieve the victory. And now we're writing on damn history. Because we're writing on damn history. We're writing on damn history. Because we now have a victory. The odds are against me. But we're still fighting for a victory. A victory. We want the war on land and sea. So let's celebrate with a victory. It's a victory. It's a victory. Come on. It's a victory.
Oh, you're using your key? You playing off the key right now?
Yeah, but then I need
Oh, so
it.
Thank you. And that jump wheel thing, that doesn't sound like good.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, everything's learning. I learn every day. You don't stop learning till you're dead. So yeah, the jog wheel, that doesn't sound that great.
Yeah, I have to try it to get used to it. You have to, you know what I mean? Teach you my life.
are talking about one of the high priests of the order of Melchizedek, the METASCIENCE, the METASCIENCE CEO, the METASCIENCE captain, the El Duce, the reigning, defending heavyweight microphone champion of the world. We're talking about that person than the CEO, the grand hybrid of METASCIENCE ministry, Amun L. Let me Meta. I say he's here today to give us a gift, a powerful gift from heaven, a gift that has made men mighty, a gift that has made men strong, a gift of victory, a gift of revolution, a gift.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the High Priest, the METASCIENCE Final Boss, the METASCIENCE General, the METASCIENCE CEO, the METASCIENCE Captain, the METASCIENCE Commander-in-Chief, the El Duce, the reigning, defending, heavyweight microphone champion of the world, the Grand Hierophant, Amun, no METASCIENCE. And welcome to the METASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship radio show via the Hub Live Radio 105.2 FM, and also if you want to see the High Priest live and direct in the Hub Live Radio studio right now, all you have to do, my brothers and sisters, all you have to do is go onto Facebook, type in the Hub Live Radio, and you will see the High Priest live and direct in the Hub Live Radio studio. You don't know METASCIENCE. Also, you can see the High Priest live and direct in the Hub Live Radio studio by going onto YouTube and typing into the YouTube search engine Amun L. We spell Amun as in A for Africa, M for magnificent, U for upliftment, N for Nubian, space L, which is spelled L, E for El Elyon, and L for love. You don't know METASCIENCE. Be sure to subscribe to the High Priest Amun L's YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on new content being uploaded weekly or daily. We've got a show. Yes, my brothers and sisters, we've got a show on Wednesday, live and direct at the Kiss the Sky Bar, Camden, London, UK. High Priest Amun L will be performing. So please come and check the High Priest Amun L out on Wednesday from 7 p.m. at Kiss the Sky Bar, Camden, London, UK. You're done with our saints. Today, Monday, the 14th of April, and we start off with the Holy Week. Right now, it is the Holy Week, my brothers and sisters. The Stations of the Cross. We're getting prepared for Yeshua Yamashiach, or Jesus Christ, or Isa, to be put on the cross, die on the cross, and be resurrected. You're done now with our saints. So we've got a couple of holidays coming. We've got Good Friday this week. We've got Easter Sunday, and also Easter Monday next week. This will also mark this METASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship radio show will be the last time High Priest Amun L will be fasting, because Lent ends on Easter Saturday evening, and High Priest Amun L will be finishing fasting by Easter Saturday. We've done 2 months. Can you imagine 2 months of fasting, guys? And it's not been easy. It's not been easy. You know why? Because there's a lot of demons, a lot of devils, and a lot of people that are trying to draw out the High Priest Amun L, trying to make him submit to the devil. It's been written in, even Jesus had to say, "Get behind me, Satan." Because when you're trying to work on yourself, when you know thyself, when you're doing the best for self, for thyself, the demons have an urge, have a tendency to provoke you and draw you out and make you fall from grace. But the High Priest Amun L said, no, we're not falling from grace. We're going to keep on pushing the limit. We're going to continue breaking records, because we are making sure we have our ticket into the kingdom of heaven. You're done now with our saints. So now, the time is 20 to 8. We haven't broken fast yet, but we'll break the fast shortly. So now, what is the current situation? The current situation right now is, like what we said, it's Holy Week. Prepare for our show on Wednesday. Tomorrow, we're going to the hairdresser to fix our hair. And we are very vigilant and aware of what's going on in terms of the disagreeable forces, Shaitan's agents that are on this planet trying to cause chaos, confusion, mayhem, and havoc right now in these end of days. We're done now with our saints. So now, High Priest Amun L is going to get straight into the prayer, because the prayer is the most important part of of the METASCIENCE Ministries, Reasoning and Fellowship radio show via the Hub Live radio.co.uk 105.2 FM and also on the YouTube Amun L. The prayer is that part of us or what we need to be doing daily to reassure and communicate with the Most High. Because if we don't, my brothers and sisters, if we don't do our prayers, how's the Most High going to remember us if we don't remember the Most High? So now, for all my brothers and sisters that are tuned in to the METASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship radio show, I want you to go and grab your Bible. Grab your Bible. Also shout out to Queen Nana, shout out to Queen Fix, shout out to Mommy, shout out to Daddy, shout out to Queen Max, shout out to Queen Kaz, shout out to Queen Natasha. We're out here. We're on the radio right now. I want everybody now that's tuned in to go and grab their Bible or grab the Tanakh if you're a Hebrew Israelite. And please turn to Psalms 91 or Telehim 91 so that we can say the prayer in unison and be able to communicate with the Most High so that the Most High can hear us and give us His grace. You're done now, METASCIENCE. So the high priest someone else will give you a couple of moments to do that. You're done now, METASCIENCE. Ministries, Reasoning and Fellowship radio show via the Hub Live Radio 105.2 FM. I priest someone our host. Everybody has got their Bible and is ready to say the prayer in unison. Let's go, METASCIENCE. He that dwelleth in the secret place of El Elyon, i.e. the Most High, shall hide under the shadow of El Shaddai, i.e. the Almighty. I will say of Amun Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim. He is my refuge and my fortress. My Amun Re, Amun Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim. In him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that fleeth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in the darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come near thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made Amun Re, Amun Re, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, which is my refuge, even El Elyon, i.e. the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come near thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. You're done now, METASCIENCE. I hope you felt that prayer in your bones, in your heart, in your soul, coming from your radio speakers. You're done now, METASCIENCE. Now, the next prayer that we're going to do is Psalm 71, or Telehymn 71. And I will give you a couple of moments to turn to the page of Psalm 71, Telehymn 71. You're done now, METASCIENCE. METASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Radio Show via the Hub Live Radio 105.2 FM. Let's go. Are you ready for Psalm 71? If you are, let me hear you say METASCIENCE. Alright, let's go. In thee, O Atum-Re, Amun-Re, El-Elyon, El-Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, do I put my trust. Let me never be put to confusion. Deliver me in thy righteousness, and cause me to escape. Incline ear unto me, and save me. Be thou my strong habitation, whereunto I may continually resort. Thou hast given commandment to save me, for thou art my rock and my fortress. Deliver me, O my Atum-Re, Amun-Re, El-Elyon, El-Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, out of the hand of the wicked, out of the hand of the unrighteous and cruel man. For thou art my hope. O Atum-Re, Amun-Re, El-Elyon, El-Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, thou art my trust for my youth. By thee have I been holden up from the womb. Thou art he that took me out my mother's bowels. My praise shall be continually of thee. I am as a wonder unto many, but thou art my strong refuge. Let my mouth be filled with thy praise and with thy honor all the day. Cast me not out in the time of old age. Forsake me not when my strength faileth. For my enemies speak against me, and they that lay wait for my soul take counsel together, saying, Atum-Re, Amun-Re, El-Elyon, El-Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, have forsaken him, persecute and take him, for there is none to deliver him. O Atum-Re, Amun-Re, El-Elyon, El-Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, be not far from me. O my Atum-Re, Amun-Re, El-Elyon, El-Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, make haste for my help. Let them be confounded and consumed that are adversaries to my soul. Let them be covered with the reproach and dishonor that seek my hurt. But I will hope continually and will yet praise thee more and more. My mouth shall show forth thy righteousness and thy salvation all the day, for I know not the numbers thereof. I will go in the strength of Atum-Re, Amun-Re, El-Elyon, El-Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim. I will make mention of thy righteousness, even of thine only. O Atum-Re, Amun-Re, El-Elyon, El-Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, thou hast taught me from my youth, and hitherto have I declared thy wondrous works. Now also when I'm old and great, O Atum-Re, Amun-Re, El-Elyon, El-Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, forsake me not until I have showed thy strength unto this generation, and thy power to everyone that is to come. Thy righteousness, Atum-Re, Amun-Re, El-Elyon, El-Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim is very high, who has done great things. O Atum-Re, Amun-Re, El-Elyon, El-Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, who is like unto thee, thou which hast shown me great and sore trouble shall quicken me again, and shall bring me up again from the depths of the earth. Thou shalt increase greatness. Thou shalt increase my greatness and comfort me on every side. I will also praise thee with the psaltery, even thy truth, O my Amun, Eladion, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim. Unto thee will I sing with all, O thou Holy One of Israel, Yadano, Metasainus. My lips shall greatly rejoice when I sing unto thee, and my soul, which thou hast redeemed. My tongue also shall talk of thy righteousness all the day long, for they are confounded, for they are brought unto the shame that seek my hurt. You've done no METASCIENCE. Now the high priest Amun hopes you felt that prayer in your bones, in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit, coming from your radio speakers. You've done no METASCIENCE. Now, let us move on to the final prayer in the Tanakh, or in the Old Testament of the Bible, which is Psalms 23, Tehillim 23. So please, my brothers and sisters, can we turn the page 23 or Tehillim 23? Done now with our science. Are you ready? Let's go. Amun, Eladion, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim is my shepherd, I shall not I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me in beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, for I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. For thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me in the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Amun, Eladion, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Elohim, forever and ever and ever. Amen. Amun Asheo, METASCIENCE. And the high priest Amun hopes you felt that prayer in your bones, in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit, coming from your radio speakers. You've done no METASCIENCE. So now we have finished our Old Testament prayers, or our prayers in the Tanakh or in the Torah, and now we're moving to our prayers in the Gospel. And the first and last prayer that we're going to say in the Gospel is the Lord's Prayer, which is Matthew 6, verse 9 to 13. But we're going to listen to it in the Greek and then translate it into the English. You're done now with our singles. So let's go.
Pater Hemon, ha entois uranos. Hagias theto ta onomasu, el theto e basileasu, gene theto ta thelemasu, hos en urano, kai epitestis. Ton arton hemon, ton epiusion, dos henin semana. Kai aphes henin ta ophelimata hemon, hos kai hemes, iamen tois opheletes hemon. Kai me es enenkes hemas, is perasmon, ala rusai hemas, apa tu ponegu. Amen.
we're going to say the Lord's Prayer in the English. Let's go into our sayings. After this manner, therefore pray ye, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. Amun. You're done now, METASCIENCE. And I pray someone else hopes you felt that prayer in your bones, in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit, coming from your radio speakers. So now we have done with our Bible prayers, and we're moving on to our Muslim prayers for our Muslim brothers and sisters. So my brothers and sisters, can you please grab your Quran and turn to Surah Al-Fatiha, Surah 1, the opener. And we're going to start off by saying the prayer in the Arabic and then translate it into the English. You're done now, METASCIENCE. Let's go. Alright, let's go, METASCIENCE. Bismillahi ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi wa bin alamin. Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladhina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amin. Alright, so that was Surah Al-Fatiha, the opener in the Arabic, and now we're going to translate it in the English. Let's go, METASCIENCE. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. All praises for Allah, Lord of all worlds, the most compassionate, most merciful, Master of the Day of Judgment. You alone we worship and you alone we ask for help. Guide us along the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, not those you are displeased with or those you are astray. You're done now, METASCIENCE. Now that I pray someone else hopes you felt that prayer in your bones, in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit, coming from your radio speakers. So now we're going to move on to the next prayer, and the final prayer in the Quran, which is Surah Al-Khair, the sincerity. Fashion, we're going to do it in the Arabic first, and then we're going to translate it into the English. You're done now, METASCIENCE. Are you ready? Because I pray someone else ready. Let's go, METASCIENCE. Bismillahi ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim. Kul huwa Allahu ahad. Allah as-samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakun kufuwan ahad. Okay, so now that was Al-Ikhlas, the opener. Sorry, Al-Ikhlas, the sincerity. Now we're going to translate it into the English. Let's go, METASCIENCE. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. Say, O Prophet, He is Allah, one and indivisible. Allah, the sustainer needed by all. He has never had no offspring, nor He was born. And there is none comparable to Him. You've done now, METASCIENCE. And I pray someone else hopes you felt that prayer in your bones, in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit, coming from your radio speakers. And now we have finished our Muslim prayers for our Muslim brothers and sisters. And now we're going to go into the main prayer, the most important prayer in the whole entire world, which is the METASCIENCE prayer. But before prayer, it is Holy Week. It is the state this week. It is Easter Sunday this weekend. So we're going to remember what Yeshua Yamashiach said, or Jesus Christ or Isa said in the Gospel in Matthew 5, verse 3 to 10. Let's go, METASCIENCE. And what did Jesus say? What did He say? Let's check what He said. He said, let's go. This is what Jesus or Yeshua Yamashiach said that we should remember. He said, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for there is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are the meek, or blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. You don't know METASCIENCE. And I someone else hopes you felt those words of power vibrate in your heart, vibrate in your soul, vibrate in your spirit, vibrate in your bones, coming from your radio speakers. You don't know METASCIENCE. So now we are ready for the main prayer, the most important prayer in the whole entire world, the most important prayer in the METASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship radio show via the Hub Live Radio 105.2 FM. You done know METASCIENCE. Shout out to everybody that's on TikTok. Shout out to everybody that is on the YouTube. Shout out to everybody that's on the Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's listening on the FM. Shout out to my jail brothers who also that are listening. Remember, if you know anybody that's in jail right now, make sure that you tell them to listen to 105.2 FM every Monday from 7 p.m. to listen to the METASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship radio show via the Hub Live Radio 105.2 FM. You don't know METASCIENCE. Let's do this. Come on. Are you ready for the METASCIENCE prayer? If you are, let me hear you say METASCIENce. Come on now. I cannot hear you. If you're ready for the METASCIENCE prayer, let me hear you say METASCIENce. Let's. We give thanks and praises to Amun, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, El Elyon, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Marduk, Melchizedek, El Kadir, Usa, Uset, Heru, Anu, Enki, Ma'at, Ptah, Rastafari, Haile Selassie, METASCIENce, to mommy, to daddy, to granny, to granddad, to the ancestors, to Yahshua Yamashiach, to the Elohim, and to the Most High. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. La ilaha illallah. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for protecting us and guiding us away from the evil and wickedness that exists in the planet, in the cosmos. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for every breath that we take and every moment that we live. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for the grace upon our lives. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for being able to complete our fast today. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for protecting Granny on her birthday today in heaven. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for protecting us on planet Earth and also our ancestors on the other side. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for the prosperity in our lives. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for giving us the opportunity to have another day and to be able to see tomorrow. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for protecting us from the disagreeable forces that roam this planet. And lastly, we give thanks and praises to the Most High for protecting us and guiding us and also being our shield as we walk the path of righteousness so that we can enter the kingdom of heaven, which is Zion. Amen. Amun, METASCIENCE. Someone else hopes you felt that prayer in your bones, in your soul, in your spirit, in your heart, coming from your radio speakers. Now, we have finished the prayers on the METASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship radio show via the Hub Live Radio 105.2 FM. Now we're going to go into the main event. And the main event is It's the UK form of walking corpses. But stay tuned, because High Priest Amun is going to take a break. We are now breaking our fast. We need some water, we need some juice, we need everything. So we're going to come back in about 10-15 minutes so that we can get into the main event of the METASCIENCE Ministries Reason and Fellowship radio show via the hubliveradio.co.com 105.2 FM. You're done now, METASCIENCE. Let's go! We'll be back, guys. We'll be back. Just doing this, washing, all of that. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
Waking up today is a victory. Getting money is a victory. Doing God's work is a victory. No evil can stop me from achieving a victory. A victory. Adrenaline is in my veins. It's now do or die. No time for games. I am the champion. No one can stop my reign. Let's celebrate with a glass of champagne. Fans screaming my name as I arrive on stage. When you hear the METASCIENCE, it's time to engage. Hey, are you guys ready for the show? The energy in the house is about to blow. My money never comes slow. Yo, and I get the crowd on their feet, cause they're chanting METASCIENCE, cause they feel the high priest. We don't want war, we want only peace. Let's say a prayer for the deceased. We are armed and strapped up, ready for the belly of the beast. The belly of the beast. No one can stop me from greatness, and that's a guarantee. The Elohim are watching you and can see. We're going through the struggle to achieve a victory. Being with you, girl, is a victory. Winning the war is a victory. High priest legend as a victory. Waking up today is a victory. Getting money is a victory. Doing God's work is a victory. No evil can stop me from achieving a victory. A victory. Are you ready for the revolution? If you are, let me hear you say, hell yeah! Revolution. If you are, let me hear you say, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Listen, are you ready? Hell yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. METASCIENCE. Let's go. Marching in the streets because we're tired of the lead. The revolution's not complete. What? I told the 1% that made defeat. The government is the oppressor. That's giving us high blood pressure. The revolution's now or never. So let's destroy Babylon together. Marching in the streets cause it's revolution. Do or die right now cause it's revolution. Time's up now cause it's revolution. End of days is here cause it's revolution. Stopping in the big black boots cause it's revolution. Queens, are you ready for this revolution? Kings, are you ready for this revolution? It's a revolution. 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 Get ready for the battle, get ready for the fight. After the war, everything's gonna be alright. Enough is enough, they took our human rights. Are you ready for the revolution? Cause we're turning up tonight. Let's step outside, let's do or die. I'm a revolutionary guy, I'm ready to ride. The enemies of government, they're on the opposite side. Let's go, marching in the streets cause it's revolution. Do or die right now cause it's revolution. Time's up now, revolution. Yeah, ain't no days is here cause it's revolution. I'm standing in my big black boots. are you ready for this revolution? Yeah, kings, are you ready for this revolution? Come on, let me say revolution. Come on, revolution, 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 Smoking in my big black boots, cause it's revolution. Kings, are you ready for this revolution? Black boots, cause it's revolution. Kings, are you ready for revolution? Kings, are you ready for this revolution? Yeah, let me say revolution. I be someone out, delivering the mental science. The revolution is on. No talk, it's action time. If you're not ready for the revolution, step to the side and go home before we beat your ass. You don't know mental science. Mental science. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Disco lights reveal what I like. Me and you are gonna have fun tonight. Let's go. And when we get to the crib, I'm gonna love you right. Touch my body, it feels so nice. Popping bottles, dancing with supermodels. Taking trees, can hide to this beat. Girl, give it to me on the dance floor. Players in the bar, keep spending some more. Everybody got their cups? Cause this party's about to get turned up. Everybody in the club, let me see you dance. Everybody in the house, let me see you dance. Everybody in heaven, let me see you dance. Everybody in the grave, let me see you dance. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Turn up, 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 turn up. Hype man, Harry, give it to him.
Yes, you. They call me tonight, hype Bacardi up in the building tonight, just so you. Your favorite hype boy, just boy, pleasant boy, vibe boy up on the building. Tonight. Hey, yo, DJ, it's about that time. It's about that time we turn this party to another level. Are you ready? Come on, say. Turn it on some more. Wait, turn it on some more. Yeah. Turn it up.
Is everybody feeling cause the high priest needs to take a break real quick and take a sip of the Holy Spirit. Let's go again, metal science. Let's get this party started. I hear your soul, I'm more than an artist. You're feeling the metal science. Now it's time for you to join the lights. Girl, shake your body and make it dance. The brother in the club, make sure that you dance. The high priest pulls up to the club with his G. He skips the queue cause he's VIP. He enters the club and the DJ speaks to the high priest. Says, roll the mic, give them the metal science that they like. The high priest lights up the club like it's dynamite. Everybody in the club, let me see you dance. Everybody in the house, let me see you dance. Everybody in heaven, let me see you dance. Everybody in the grave, let me see you dance. Dance, turn up, 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 turn up. Hype man, Harry, give it to him.
Turn it up some more, wait, vibe it up, turn it up some more, wait, turn it up, vibe it up, turn it up, vibe it up, turn it up, turn it up, vibe it up, we vibe it up, say, we vibe it up, turn it up, wait, we vibe it up, turn it up, vibe it up, turn it up, say. All the brothers in the club, let me see you spin. All the girls in the club, let me see you dance. All the brothers in the club, let me see you spin. All the girls in the club, let me see you dance. Let me see you dance to the beat. Let me see you spin on your spin to the beat. Turn up, vibe up, shake up, boy, you lick up. Turn up, vibe up, shake up, boy, you lick up. Turn it on, turn it on, vibe it on some more way. Turn it on, vibe it on, vibe it on. Vibe it up, well, you know, we vibe it up, we turn it up, yeah. We vibe it up, turn it up, vibe it up, turn it up, yeah.
Come on, freedom, mental science, freedom, like a runaway slave, freedom, like I just got paid, freedom, 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 come on, freedom, freedom, mental science, freedom, freedom, come on, freedom, mental science, freedom. say freedom. Pump your fist in the air to show that you care. The high priest and the freedom fighters are the Portland's worst nightmare. Let us prepare to damage and tear. This new world order that is treating us unfair. First solution is a revolution. This is a freedom song, so sing along. We're a million men strong, the war is on because Babylon did us wrong. The time is now to be a winner to broadcast the news that is fake. I'm the high priest when I get high, I levitate. When the war's over, heaven on earth is what we're going to create. A high priest and his METASCIENCE soldiers and his freedom fighters. It's time to concentrate. Elohim forgive us our sins. No hell's only wins, destroy the evil fate of it. Freedom, 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 come on, freedom, freedom, come on, freedom, freedom, like a runaway slave, freedom, like I just got paid, freedom, when I'm smoking the J, freedom, every single day, let me hear you say freedom, freedom, come on my queens, let me hear you say freedom, all my kings, let me hear you say freedom, all my children, let me hear you say freedom, all my brothers, let me hear you say freedom, all my sisters, let me hear you say freedom, 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 METASCIENCE, freedom, come on, freedom, pump your fist in the air to show that you play the high priest and the freedom fighters on the gospel. Worst night, let us prepare to damage and tear. This new world order that is treated us unfair. First solution is a revolution. This is a freedom song, so sing along. We're a million men strong, the war is on cause Babylon did us wrong. Freedom, 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 come on, freedom, 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 I can't hear you, freedom, say it with your chest, freedom, freedom, come on, all my queens, let me hear you say freedom, all my kings, let me hear you say freedom, all my children, let me hear you say freedom, all my brothers, let me hear you say freedom, all my sisters, let me hear you say freedom, freedom, like a runaway slave, freedom, like I just gained freedom, when I'm smoking, freedom, every single day.
Oh la la, METASCIENCE, 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 METASCIENCE. Amun, the high priest, grand hyphen of METASCIENCE Ministries. Let's go, check it.
Every day I pray, in the street with the house to the pray, but it's lockdown, nothing make us see the way. Come really want to the day, make METASCIENCE, make it show us, make it right to us, make it do, make it show us today. But all the same, we have to keep on, like a moving train. Come on, have mercy on me, I know I believe in life of the sinner. METASCIENCE shows to wisdom, cause if they come, we go go against them. I did the right, we go stand against them. All the same,
Let me say, come again, METASCIENCE, METASCIENCE. 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 I'm one out, the street prophet, check it. And this Amun, the high priest, and that ain't no chemical tech. Tricking this, I'm trying to study and make but the energy is cat. My spirit has no limit, access to watching and protecting us every single minute. COVID-19 doesn't stop me from collecting the cream, cause I'm a key one, making sure feelings don't spaz up. If no one gets in their bloodstream, I'm the high priest and I play my position worldwide. It never base my machines. Laws present but remains unseen. Laws present but remains unseen.
You chant black mag, why you watch it? Getting vibes, can you bang a tool? Some black soul to shout. Join METASCIENCE Ministries and stand by my side, G. Okay.
One fist in the air, cause you are physically free. Our minds corrupted by a decree. The truth is what your third eye can see. Give thanks for life, give thanks for the breath. We are the strongest, we're the last ones left. In check all the time with the high priest. I'm one up, METASCIENCE, METASCIENCE, METASCIENCE. Give thanks for life, give thanks for the breath. We are the strongest, we're the last ones left. Let me see, come again, METASCIENCE, METASCIENCE. 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 The grand highest day in London, UK, delivering blessings to all my spiritual warriors day across the globe, especially my spiritual warriors in Nigeria, Delta State, River State, and Lagos.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the High Priest, Grand Hierophant of METASCIENCE Ministries, Amun L. And the High Priest Amun L has one question. Are you ready for a victory? If you are, give me a hell yeah, I'm wondering. I prayed I made the right decision. Spiritual armor quick, ready for any rough collision. Thanks tingling, it's coming from my intuition. High Priest real. Love these politicians. Let's go. I'm exploding like a and I'm ready for my competition. Feel awake like my frustration. I'm caught in flesh, I'm the definition. It's still dying, I'm not going to prison. We went through the misery to achieve the victory, and now we're writing all damn history, because we now have a victory. The odds are against me, but we're still fighting for a victory, a victory. We won the war on land and on sea, so let's celebrate with a victory. It's a victory, it's a victory. Come on, it's a victory. I'm ready for battle, and I'm not lose. I'm a ticking time bomb. I can't be confused. I'm a black girl, don't call me Zeus. This is hell on earth, don't be confused. MPs getting loose, there's no angle to evil. Like you choose, high peace in the army tank. In the war zones, mean freedom like a trombone. I'm just getting it all, already be known. I'm here the most high, I never walk alone. I'm so far, I'm here, help, in friends on phones. I'm OG, I'm not cold like time, wrong fades again. I'm coming for you. We went through the misery to achieve a victory, and now we're writing all damn history, because we now have a victory. The odds are against me, but we're still fighting for a victory, a victory. We won the war on land and on sea, so let's celebrate a victory. It's a victory, it's a victory. Come on, it's a victory.
Permit me to introduce to you the most powerful prophet on earth with a heart of gold and charity. We're talking about one of the high priests of the order of Melchizedek, the METASCIENCE final boss, the METASCIENCE CEO, the METASCIENCE captain, the El Duce, the running, defending heavyweight microphone champion of the world. We're talking about the person that the CEO, the grand hierophant of METASCIENCE Ministry, Amun L. Let me say Meta! Meta! I say he's here today to give us a gift, a powerful gift from heaven, a gift that has made men mighty, a gift that has made men strong, a gift of victory, a gift of revolution, a gift of freedom, and a gift that will make you a champion. We are talking about the sent by God, a prophet ahead of his time, the chosen one sent from the revolution to the end. We're talking about the chosen one sent from God to come and conquer and become a champion and give victory for the children of the Lord.
Welcome back to the METASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Radio Show via for Hub Live 105.2 FM and also on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that's listening on TikTok as well, YouTube, the FM, Facebook. High Priest Amun L loves you. You're done with METASCIENCE. Now, High Priest Amun L during the break just broke his fast. We broke our fast with grapes,
Mountain Dew, and some apples. The real food is at home. But we thought, you know what, let me wait until we get home to eat that one. Because we don't want to make a hot mess in the studio. We got some for those who are Arab, you know, my Arabic listeners. We got some tamia from Sudanese falafel. Tastes proper nice in Shepherd's Bush Market. But yeah, so now we're back. High Priest Amun feels much better. He doesn't feel dehydrated. He feels charged, energized, and pure. You see, this is the thing about fasting. When you fast, you're now just spirit. Literally, you're just air, living off the ether. You're no longer dense. You're no longer material. You've dematerialized yourself, and you're just now letting the life force within you, carry you, and take you to your destination. You're done now, METASCIENCE. So now it's main event, guys. It's main event right now. So now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight on the METASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowships radio show via the hublive.com 105.2 FM. We are now ready for the METASCIENCE main event. So, for the thousands that are watching live via streaming YouTube or Facebook, and to the millions that are listening on the FM, let's get ready for some METASCIENCE. Tonight on the METASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship radio show via the hublive.com as 100.5 FM or 105.2 FM. We are going to be talking about, my brothers and sisters, is the UK full of zombies? Is the UK full of walking corpses? Is the UK full of the walking dead? Now I ain't priest someone out. Why are you talking about that right now? Well, let me tell you something, buddy. Let me tell you something, dude. And shout out to all the YouTubers that are streaming in right now, because we're in the main event. We're in the main event, guys. And I want you to get involved in this conversation. I want you to get involved in this reasoning. Shout out to all my fans in TikTok. Shout out to all my fans on Facebook. Shout out to all my fans on FM. Shout out to my METASCIENCE soldiers. Shout out to Queen Fix. Shout out to Queen Denai. Shout out to Queen Natasha. Shout out to Queen Kaz. Shout out to Queen Judy. Shout out to Mommy and Daddy. And shout out to all my METASCIENCE soldiers all over the world and in the cosmos. Because we're going to be talking about tonight, why is UK full of walking corpses and walking zombies? Well, let me tell you something, dude. The first reason is the country has fallen apart, and everybody is like, keep calm and carry on. No, dude. Nobody, no sister. We cannot keep calm anymore. We cannot keep calm because we are in the hellfire right now. People are not aware because they are walking dead. They're walking zombies. Their soul has been zapped out of them. They plugged themselves in the matrix. And what does that mean, priest? You're plugging yourself in the matrix. It means that you've deleted your soul. It means that you have no more spirit. It means that your ancestors are telling you, wake up, dude, wake up, buddy. But you're not listening because you're not tapped into that frequency like a radio. Do you understand, my brothers and sisters? People know that they are getting victimized and brutalized and exploited. But what do? We just keep keep calm and carry on. No! We've gone past that. We've gone past that, guys. We need to wake up. we need to be able to do for our children, because the children don't have a future anymore. And that's facts. The children don't have a future because everybody wants to keep calm and carry on and drink some tea because we're British. No, dude. Stop killing yourself, because we only got 5 more years left until the Great Reset. And the Great Reset means that human beings are going to be relegated to nothingness, meaning that the machines are taking over. Like what we said on previous episodes, my brothers and sisters. You go into Sainsbury's, you go into Tesco, you go into Asda, you even go into the train station. There is more robot than people in the train station. There's more robot than people in Asda. There's more robot than people in Sainsbury's. There's more robot than people in Tesco. And people are not flipping, waking up and smelling the coffee, waking up that they are getting replaced because they are the walking dead. High Priest Amun was out last week Friday on Jummah. We were outside. Oh, by the way, happy Passover. High Priest Amun forgot to mention. Happy Passover, guys. Happy Passover. You see, it's been a year so far. We've had Ramadan, Eid, Passover, and Lent, and Easter all at the same time in 25. So it already shows that we're in end of days, that everybody is all coming together to unite and destroy this evil and wicked Satan. But yes, my brothers and sisters, we were out on Friday on Jummah, and we were in Oxford Street. We were performing, doing our street performance, doing our METASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship Victory Showcase on Oxford Street. And the reason why we do this is because we're doing the Most High's work. We are currently not in a job. We are currently not on the construction site because of the current situation of the country right now. So we have to do the Most High's work to be rewarded in different ways that are beyond financial or monetary. So anyway, we were out there and we're preaching, we're teaching, we're telling the people, we're telling the children of the Most High, listen dude, listen buddy, listen guys, we're in a situation. The country is mashed up. The country is not how it used to be. And you can imagine, people are hearing what the High Priest Amun is saying. People are, when High Priest Amun looks at people's eyes, all they can see in High Priest Amun's eyes is the fire, like what it says in Revelations. We'll get that further in a minute. But you know what the High Priest Amun sees in people's eyes in Oxford Street? Nothingness, blank, emptiness, black void. There's nothing in there. Just a. And this is why we're saying, my brothers and sisters, that right now in UK there's a lot of walking corpses, a lot of walking mummies, a lot of walking bodies that don't even know what they're doing, have no direction, and are just getting guided or pushed into the hellfire, and they don't even know it. Like what we said, shout out to everybody on the YouTube, shout out to the people on TikTok, shout out to everybody on the Facebook, shout out to everybody on the FM. Now, if you want to join in the conversation, all you have to do is call 0744 029 5827. I repeat, 0744 029 5827. Unfortunately, we do not have a mainline connection. So if you're going to call that number, make sure you call it on the WhatsApp, so that you can get through and talk to High Priest Amun right now and join the conversation. We're plugged in, so if you want to talk, we've got you plugged into this decks, so you can join the conversation right now. But like what we said, we do not have, and High Priest Amun repeats, we do not have a mainline telephone. So please call the WhatsApp 0744 295827. For my international listeners, +44 744 029 5827. You're done now, METASCIENCE. So now, the next point. We live in a dystopia where we have the illusion of freedom, i.e., we have to pay for TV license, congestion charge, ULEZ, Blackwall and Silvertown Tunnel. This is a deep one, guys. We live in a dystopia where we have the illusion of freedom. What are we saying, guys? We're saying you go outside. If you're living in the city, you can see that it's dark. Even though we're in summertime, we're in springtime, or BST, British summertime. We are in a situation where we're in the concrete jungle, and everything. People's energy is is dead. It's low frequency. It's not lively. People are trying to survive with their 9 to 5, and they cannot survive. And no one has the funds anymore to have. People are so broke right now that they cannot even afford to celebrate their birthday, or their anniversary, or just have a night with the fellas, with the girls. The way things is going on, and people are not doing anything about it. Look, people are so zombified. We said we are paying for TV license. Why in the hell are we paying for TV license? To fund a corporation that is known for grooming children and for doing pedophilia, and people are still supporting it. Do you understand, my brothers and sisters? Do you understand, buddy? Do you understand, dude? This is what we're saying. People are brain dead. Why should we be paying? High Priest Amun repeats, why should we be paying a corporation TV license, doing crimes behind the scenes, and we're giving them money for that? It doesn't make sense, because it makes sense because we are brain dead. We do not have a brain. We do not have, some people call it common sense. It's like, would you somebody that is known for sex crimes, would you support that? Because the way everybody is supporting the TV license is like they're supporting that do sex crimes, and we're just saying it because it's facts. It's facts. Lying. When we're talking on the mic, we are microphone champion, and we tell you the truth, justice, and righteousness, because that's METASCIENCE. So what are we saying? People are not getting it. But we shouldn't be paying for TV license, and they're not giving us truth, justice, and righteousness. Instead, we're paying for TV license for our funding, for our producing and projecting and giving narratives of terrorists. Yes, my brothers and sisters, and people are still brain dead, not knowing what's going on. You go on the app, or you go and check out the terrestrial TV that is funded by TV license, and they're using our money, my brothers and sisters, to document terrorists in the Holy Land. Do you understand, my brothers and sisters? Do you understand, my brothers and sisters? But people are brain dead and are not paying attention to what's going on. They're not paying attention. They're brain dead because they're walking corpses, and they're just going like this and have no clue in what the times we're living in. And it's very shameful, because High Priest Amun believes we're better than that. We're damn better than that. Manipulated and conditioned and socially engineered to be accepting the hellfire that's coming or that's already here, because we've lost our soul, we've lost our spirit due to the evil and wickedness that exists on this land. So what else are we saying, guys? We've got congestion charge that is part of this dystopia, that is an illusion. People are praying there, people are walking zombies. We're paying for something that they have fabricated and saying that global warming, extreme weather conditions, blah blah blah, that the car emits CO2, greenhouse gases, blah blah blah, that we have to use electrical vehicles, and that applies to the ULEZ as well. Now, we're in 2025, and most of the cars right now are made electric, meaning that they don't emit any greenhouse gases. But still, you have to pay for congestion charge, because it's all a game. That so-called Sadiq Khan is getting pimped to solicit us to pay for tax already. We're paying for car tax, and they're not taking care of the road. They're not fixing up the potholes, extorting us just for driving a car. And even if we got the electric car like a Tesla or like a Volkswagen or like a BMW or Toyota, we still have to pay for congestion charge for what reason I don't know, but we still have to pay for it, which is messed up. It's messed up, dude. It's messed up, buddy. Why are we paying for stuff that is supposed to be free? We are the people of the land. We are sovereign beings. We come from the Most High. So who's tricking us to believe that we must submit to this evil and wicked establishment, to this evil and wicked government that is making our lives miserable, making our lives hell? And we are just accepting it. We are being conditioned, socially engineered to be like what we said, keep calm and carry on. No! Wake up! So now, what else? We got the Black Wall and Silvertown Tunnel. You can imagine, these tunnels were built with taxpayers' money. Yes, my brothers and sisters, these tunnels were built with our money, you know. So we've already paid for it. And they want to charge us just to use those tunnels, just to milk us. When would it stop, guys? Come on now, when would it stop? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I hope you're listening, because I'm someone else giving you game right now. You ain't gonna get it from any other radio station. You ain't gonna get it from any other show. The METASCIENCE Ministries Reasoning and Fellowship show. Because we are aware of what's going on, and we are delivering truth, justice, and righteousness right now. Our own money that we pay through taxes, that we pay through road tax as well, has built these tunnels, and they want to charge us. They want to extort us. They want to extort us to pay for something that we've already paid for, because they can, because people are walking zombies, because people don't want to stand up, people have no in their body to say, you know what, F you, TFL, F you. You're all crooks and thieves and liars. You're liars, trying to extort us for something that we've built already. You don't own this planet. You're not the guardians of the planet. So stop playing games, because your time will come. Mark the high priest of Amun's words. Their time will come. As long as we keep praying, and as long as we keep having faith in the Most High, those who are evil and wicked will receive their punishment for torturing God's children on this planet. You're done now, METASCIENCE. So now, let's move on. So number 3, the third point, what we made today for this show, is that the space invaders in Parliament are doing the most corruption and taking the top jobs. As a result, the country is getting depleted. So you can imagine today, this morning, on the METASCIENCE Ministries news, High Priest Amun was reading the Telegraph or the Times, one of those papers, and it was saying one of the MPs that is linked to Bangladesh is wanted for corruption, for buying lands in basically money, and works and is I don't know if she's still an MP now for Labour, or she had to resign, but she's wanted. She's wanted, and she's going to jail for the crimes that she's done with the ex-Bangladesh Prime Minister, the woman that was running Bangladesh. She was doing money laundering, buying things in UK, and as well as having influence in British politics. But all you guys, all these walking zombies, are just letting it slide, letting all of this evil and wickedness happen. But like what we said, Alhamdulillah, thank you Jesus, thank you Yeshua Yamashiach, thank you Jah for working in mysterious ways and punishing those that are doing unrighteous things and evil things to God's children. What else are we saying? We're saying that, what else? When we're talking about space invaders, we mean many of them. They're not just one person, but because we're on the radio, we cannot express ourselves fully. But we're telling you the best way we can. When we're saying space invaders, there's space invaders in key positions that are doing corruption. And as a result, people that are indigenous to this land are not getting the opportunities that they deserve. People that are indigenous onto this land are getting victimized and brutalized and extorted and exploited because of space invaders taking key positions in different industries and in British politics. And as a result, our country has become depleted. We are no longer a superpower. We are more or less, we've lost it all. We're no longer called Britain, Great Britain. We're just known as some sort of Britain. The British lifestyle, the British culture has been depleted. Things are so rough and expensive right now. No one can even afford to buy a house because of what's happened, because of bad management and corruption in high places. We're here, like what we said. Hold on. Let me check the TikTok. What's going on? Now, Whoever wants to be invited in the TikTok, feel free to come on live. You know what I mean? Whoever is on the YouTube, I don't know how you're gonna come on live, but like what we said, call 0744 029 5827 on the WhatsApp, and you can join the conversation. We've got about 7 minutes to go, so we're gonna have to spread through it quickly. So now, that was our third point. Let's make it again. Space invaders in Parliament are doing the most corruption and taking the top jobs, and as a result, the country is getting depleted, and none of you brothers and sisters, none of you guys are doing anything about it. You're just turning a blind eye and complaining at home, but don't want to do anything about it. Bunch of wusses. So number 4, the fourth point. This is an important one. When you say the truth, the walking zombies want to shut you down. High Priest Amun doesn't know, but he's asking a question. Has any of you guys, yeah, I'm talking to you, dude, and I'm talking to you, buddy. Has any of you guys got so irritated and so overwhelmed by how life is treating you in this country that you now want to express yourself, and people gaslight you, or the walking zombies gaslight you to believe that it's all in your head and that you're crazy? Has that happened to you, any of you, my brothers and sisters? You've woken up, or you're awake now, you're smelling the coffee, you're seeing what's going outside, there's a war going outside and it ain't safe out there. You're trying to alert the people, but the people are gaslighting you because they're walking dead, they're walking corpses, they're walking mummies. They don't want you to know. They're like crabs in a bucket. They don't want you to bring people up, they want to pull you down. They don't want you to be alert. They don't want you to be aware of where we're going. They want to pull you down. Because that's what's happening, guys. We went out there, like what we said, we went out there last Friday. We're out there in Oxford Street. We're telling the people there. We're telling the God's children what's going on. And people are getting rude to High Priest Amun saying, shut your mouth. And High Priest Amun had to say, listen, buddy, listen, dude. You don't know what you're talking about. Doing the Most High's work. What are you doing? What, being a walking zombie? What you want to be? Just bending over and taking it by this corrupt government, bending and opening up your butt cheeks and taking it with no Vaseline. That's what you're doing, guys, because you ain't got a backbone, because you don't want to stand up for your rights. Like what we said, High Priest of 1 hour is out here for the children, so that the children get a future. But anyway, time is running out. So let's move on. Number 5, the Prime Minister is taking paychecks from Netflix and promoting propaganda that is not true, and the walking zombies follow like sheep. That's a fact. That's a fact. Last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever, adolescents, Netflix, stupid propaganda, fiction, not even real, trying to ridicule and say that young boys are misogynist, and this incel culture is ruining young boys' life. And the Prime Minister, Tuti Kizama, saying, oh, we must show it to all the schools and that the kids must watch this propaganda just because he got a paycheck from Netflix to do that. And people are like, yeah, sure. Yes, master. Because they don't have a brain. They're not waking up. They're not using their third eye, or they're not being alert of what's going on. And it's a shame, because the children will suffer. They will be programmed and conditioned to be demasculated, because that's where we're going with this great reset. Because you guys are walking zombies and don't want to know the truth. So let's move on, because time is running out. So number 6, the walking zombies are taking drugs that remove them from reality, eating food that is poison, and watching TV that damages the soul or brainwashes them. I mean, it's self-explanatory. We're living a fake life, we're eating fake food, we're watching things that are not real, so of course, we're not going to be in our right frame of mind. Of course, our body is not going to be at its optimum because we're eating fake food. Of course, our spirit is not going to be calibrated to the life force or to the omnipotent force because we're taking drugs that are destroying our mind, body, and soul. And as a result, we are becoming walking zombies. Self-explanatory. Let's move on. Got two more, and then we're doing the prayer. Walking corpses are begging to be diagnosed as mentally disabled so that they can survive in the UK. We've got to the point now, guys, that walking corpses, people are begging to be diagnosed as mentally disabled so that they can get some PIP money and some benefit money and live subordinate, not living their true passion, not living how they're supposed to be. And it's just because that's what's happening right now. So many of High Priest Amun L's fallen soldiers, METASCIENCE soldiers, have been kidnapped or have been trapped in the system of disability allowance and all this nonsense because they, like what we said, have been conditioned and programmed to believe that they're nobody, so they must be disabled, and the only way they can survive is to be a walking corpse and take drugs that is affecting their health, affecting their mental, and killing them quickly. And it's a shame, but that's life. That's why we're living in UK. That's another reason why there's walking corpses all over the place. And lastly, the lack of discipline of this new generation, i.e. social media, stabbing, is all coming because this government is not letting parents discipline their children how they need to be disciplined. This government is not letting the schools discipline the children how they need to be disciplined. High Priest someone else says bring back the cane, because when the cane was in the school, the children behaved themselves because they knew they were going to get licks if they were out of line. All this that we have to be gentle with the children. The children are smart enough to manipulate and exploit you. They know what they're doing. You go into a school, they're carrying knives, doing the mad thing because they can. Because the government or the system has been set up so that children can take advantage. And this is why we've got all kids, because they're watching, like what we said, the previous points, they're watching bad TV programs that are conditioning and programming and socially engineering their brain. They're eating food that is fake, that causes them to be distressed and act out or do evil things. And the government is letting it happen. But anyway, time is up, guys. High Priest Amun will be back next week on Monday, same time, 7 p.m. on Easter Monday. Hopefully, we'll have a lot more to talk about next week. But before we go, we're going to do the prayer. Before we go, and it goes like this: we give thanks and praises to Amun Ray, Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. El Shaddai, Yahweh, Adonai, Marduk, Melchizedek, Al-Kadir, Musa, Ose, Eru, Anu, Enkima, Apita, Rastafari, Haile Selassie, METASCIENCE, to Yeshua Yamashiach, to the Elohim, to Mom, to Daddy, to Granny, to Granddad, to the ancestors, and to the Most High. Bismillah ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim, La ilaha illallah. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for protecting us and guiding us away from the evil and wickedness that exists in the planet and the cosmos. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for every breath that we take and every moment. We give thanks and praises to the Most High being able to complete our fast. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for giving us to complete our fast tomorrow. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for the grace upon our lives. We give thanks and praises to the Most High for protecting us on planet Earth and also our ancestors on the other side. And lastly, we give thanks and praises to the Most High for protecting us and guiding us and also being our shield as we walk the path of righteousness so that we can enter the kingdom of heaven, which is Zion. Amen. Amun Asheo, METASCIENCE. High Priest Amun loves you guys. We'll be back next week, 7 p.m. Monday. You done know, METASCIENCE. Peace and love, you done know. Bye, guys. We're out, guys. See you.